Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day, cause I sure am. And welcome to a new Legend of Mushroom video. Today we're gonna be covering some dev news over on the official Discord, and we got some new stuff to discuss. Before we get into it though, please go ahead and check out Aptoide if you haven't done so yet. It's been a little while, but I got a new code now down below here in the description as well as down here on the screen for Aptoide. So if you were using my code before, go ahead and check it out. It's changed ever since like a couple months ago maybe. So yeah, if you want to still be using those sweet benefits out of using Aptoide when playing Legend of Mushroom, well, go ahead and check out if your code is expired, and I would really be appreciative of you if you do so. But now let's get into it. We'll talk more about Aptoide at the end of the video. So here we are, a quick note on the event that I made a little bit of a shout out a couple weeks ago. There's been, well, this event where you were supposed to post a picture of yourself alongside a friend and Legend of Mushroom, so you just like met up and played the game for a little bit. So there's been nearly 5,000 entries to this, so that's been pretty damn cool. If you were one of those, well, you might have been one of the lucky winners. There's a list over here in a Google Docs if you want to be checking out if you won any prizes out of that. But now let's get into the actual changes to the game. So there's been some questions from the community to the devs, and here's basically what the answers were. Add presets for Soul. We haven't had presets for Soul ever, right? Apparently, so pretty much they are saying that they will be adding it eventually. It's not gonna take too long. I mean, we got presets for pretty much everything else in the game. Why not Souls? Well, there we go, pretty straightforward. Please update the rewards of the Feather Pass shop. Well, you know what that is, of course. It's this little shop that they added quite a little while, which I haven't been able to get anything out of. And if I'm honest, I don't even know how you get the Feather Passes. But all in all, the rewards out of these are not really that attractive, as well as the ones from the Skyrather Pass have been a little bit left behind by for quite a little while now. So they said that we will constantly, we will regularly update them. The Silver Crescent Mount will be available in the Feather Pass soon. Silver Crescent Mount, which, if we go ahead and check it out real quick, that's not it. We gotta just make sure we get rid of that. Which one is the Silver Crescent right now? If I'm not mistaken, it's this moon thingy. Silver Crescent, yeah, okay. Gain death immunity for 2 seconds upon taking lethal damage and immediately recover 10% of max lost match HP. Okay, well, that's a not terrible one, I guess, but yeah, also nothing too crazy. That's just gonna be a little bit of an extra option over there. So stay tuned about that on the game update section of the Discord. Moving on to another thing, keep the cross-server chat open all week. Is it not? I didn't even know that. I guess it was only during the weekends for the cross-server showdown. That makes a little bit of sense. We will extend the opening hours of the cross-server chat channel in future updates so that streamers can chat more happily. There's just gonna be a little bit more freedom, I guess. That's nothing too groundbreaking, but it's something. Hope to keep the Grumpy Big Head. Well, if you know, guys, Grumpy Big Head has been gone for quite a little while. It's now been replaced with Snowland Crisis, the new dungeon we got quite a little while ago. So they're saying that unfortunately the Big Head can no longer accompany everyone. However, in order to enhance the richness of family gameplay and allow different classes to shine, we can only endure the pain of letting go. Okay, so basically they're just saying that it's over. We hope everyone can experience the new dungeon, Snowland Crisis, and provide suggestions. We will listen carefully and continue to optimize. I mean, yeah, I guess this is a little bit of a more engaging gameplay kind of option, the Snowline Crisis for sure. But yeah, Grumpy Big Head was just an easy way of getting some free rewards, especially some of those family contribution points. But I don't really miss it. I mean, it's been there almost for a year now, so whatever. Hope to increase the automatic prey feature and filter the affixes you want. We will add this feature in a future update, please stay tuned. So I guess they're just saying that you're not gonna be sitting there on the statue. I mean, for example, check out this one that I've been doing recently. You just like sit there and click this button and watch this turn into a triple S, and hope you don't actually press the button too quick so that you don't actually override the one you want. I mean, this is for sure a very good option. It's a little bit like just the lamp rolling, right? You set it up to whatever you actually want will be the thing that actually stops there and doesn't actually get destroyed. So yeah, I'll definitely like that idea. I think it's definitely going to be a big upgrade, especially if you're doing a big dump of those, well, that's a big upgrade as well, of those sweetie juicy points that yeah, you call it the crops and stuff, right? Add a new resource reward for the mining. I guess mining has really been boring for a little while, especially once you reach the point where you are not really done with the tech part, because you cannot really be done with it. I mean, it's a bit of an infinite grind, but eventually it just gets to the point where it's just so damn boring, I'm gonna be honest. So we are developing a new manner gameplay, which will optimize the mining, planting, and other gameplay features. Okay, what else? Cheyenne will share the updates details with you once we finish them. Okay, so that is basically the community manager over here on the global servers. So they are doing something new. I don't think there's been any teasers, but there might be. Add male lamp skin. Okay, that one's kind of funny. I mean, I guess you guys know that there is an option here. If you click on this little thing over here, you gotta have this stopped, of course. Some of you may actually not know. I didn't know for quite a little while. But yeah, we just gotta make sure that this stops. There we go. Okay, so now you can actually choose a different shape, right? You can make it look like any of these other skins. I'm not sure when all these other skins were added. I've had this one for quite a little while. So you can just make your lamp look like some sort of girl. Obviously, people want it to be also a male for sex parity, I guess you would call it. That's not a bad idea, I'm gonna be honest. There are some interesting suggestions. We'd like the community members to provide references that are more clear so that we know your requirements better. Looking forward to creating new skins with you. So I guess they will do it. They just need to have a proper model so that it looks, I mean, I guess attractive. Because for sure, I mean, everybody knows that all these kind of games have ecchi kind of women, you know what I mean? And then male options are usually pretty lacking. So yeah, they might as well add the male options to it. All in all, that's pretty much all they got to say this time around. That's been a little while since they did one of these. Nothing groundbreaking. The game is, yeah, they said that they are working in some big new additions to the game. Those are still yet to be seen. They of course added the new dungeon. That's been welcome, and hopefully we can see a lot more stuff happening, some more class balancing and such. All in all, that's all I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and the news. Before you go, please go ahead and check out Aptoide and like and subscribe. For those of you that don't know, Aptoide is basically just like Google Play. So let me come out of this for a second and go to the store. So if you are using Aptoide, basically what's going to happen is that whenever you are going to be making any purchase in the game, if you are interested in doing so, you're going to be prompted to pay through the Apcoins wallet, basically. So you're going to be seeing this little portal right here as you try to make the payment, and it's going to be showing you that once you make a purchase, excuse me, you're going to be getting a bit of a bonus in the form of cashback, really, of a percentage of whatever spending you are doing. So you can see I am getting 16 cents in the form of a cashback after making this purchase. So I can eventually use all those bonuses whenever I have enough of them to make the purchases for me without actually using my real money. You're not losing anything for this. Nobody's really scamming you here, of course. This is straight up just more value for your money. You do a spending, you're going to be getting a cashback, you accumulate enough of a cashback, and eventually you use that cashback to buy anything else anywhere in any other game through Aptoide. So in order to do this, you're going to need to download Legend of Mushroom from Aptoide, and I'll have a guide on how to do so down here, down below in the description. And then we'll also need to set up what's called the Apcoins wallet, which you can also just download straight up from Google Play, set it up on your phone, and here is where you are going to be able to see how much bonus you currently have unlocked after all those cashbacks. You can also see your purchase history within the different games you are playing, as well as here you're going to be able to see that you can input my promo code. There we go. It's going to be down here. So if you enjoy my content and want to help me out, just input the promo code right there, type it in there just like you see on the screen. It's going to be down here as well as in the description. So just type it in there, and that's going to be increasing that bonus that you get from using Aptoide and purchasing in Legend of Mushroom through Aptoide for 5% forever. So that's how you can get a bonus. It's always from 10% all the way up to extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending in the form of those cashbacks. You can also see here any active events that will increase that bonus for a limited time, usually from 5 all the way up to 10% for about 24 hours. As well as here you will see a little bit of a progress tracker of how much more you need to be spending in order to unlock higher baseline bonuses. That's how it works. As you make more purchases, you unlock higher tiers of the bonuses, and eventually you put all that together to reach an extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending in Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game that you play through Aptoide. This only works on Android. Unfortunately, you cannot download Aptoide on Apple, and that's why. So yeah, basically just keep on playing the game. If you are going to be doing so and you want to be getting more value for your money, you might as well do so through Aptoide. It's going to be helping yourself out and helping myself out if you do decide to use my code. All in all, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. See ya.